Hi, my name's Samuel Leeds and this is a training video to explain how to find HMO properties, House of Multiple Occupancy properties on Rightmove, and then where to put them and how to file them onto the correct spreadsheet. So I hope you find this useful. I'm going to flip the screen over so you can see my computer and follow step by step exactly what to do. You should also have this in note form with the 5-point checklist as well, but I thought this video would be good for you to watch in addition to that. So firstly, let me start by sharing my screen so you can see exactly what I can see. So most of the properties that we find tend to be on Rightmove. You can also find them on Zoopla or Gumtree and different places, but for this specific training video for HMOs, the main place is going to be Rightmove. So we're going to go to rightmove.co.uk and we're going to put in our area. So for this case, we're going to use Wolverhampton. So Wolverhampton, we know Wolverhampton's good because it's a city, and generally where there's a city, there's people looking to rent rooms. The first thing we need is we need to find properties whereby you can have 4 bedrooms, because if there's only 3 bedrooms and you can't get any more bedrooms out of the property, it's no good. So this area only. Price range, you're going to want to start from 70,000, because if it's less than 70,000, usually it's because there's a problem with the property. It's in very bad condition, or maybe it's auction, and we don't want auction houses. 3 bedrooms, houses, and okay, so 3 bedrooms minimum type houses added to the site. Now, if we're doing this every single day, we might do added to the site in the last 24 hours or the last 3 days. But in this case, we're not going to do that because this is just for an example. So find properties. We'll start from the lowest, this one. There's no pictures of this property, and one of the checklists is that it needs to be in good condition. So if there's no pictures, we don't know what the condition is. So we could ring the estate agent and ask them, no, it says here, refurbishment required. If it needs refurbishment, then it's no good. So that one's no good. How about this one? This one in Maxwell Road, it's £80,000. The price is good. You've got a lounge. You've also got a sitting room. The measurements are not here. And we don't know if the condition's good. So it could work. It's not to say it's a bad property. So we might fill the sheet out. If we were to fill the sheet out, firstly, we'd get the property link and put that here. Next, city, town, well, it's Wolverhampton. For the lettable rooms, we don't actually know for sure. We think it will be 4 because you've got 2 reception rooms. You're always going to need a communal room, so maybe the lounge will stay as a lounge, and then the sitting room will be a bedroom. But then you've got 3 rooms, but we don't know if the rooms are big enough. So we think we've got 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 4, but we're going to put a question mark next to it because we don't know the room measurements. Condition, again, we don't know. So we're going to put a question mark. Time to centre. That means how long does it take to get to the centre? Now, it's really important that this is by public transport, not by driving. So how you do this is the first thing you need to do is you need to get the address. Now, we've got part of the address, Maxwell Road, Wolverhampton. Now, as it happens, Maxwell Road is a very small road, so that's okay. But if you've just got Maxwell Road, but Maxwell Road is a really long road, you're going to need the full address. And you can get that sometimes by zooming in on the property. So I can see this is 16. Or maybe phone the agent and ask them. Or you can go on Google Earth, but sometimes you're only going to need to get the address, sometimes you're not going to bother. In this case, Maxwell Road is a small road, so I think it's okay. So what do? Well, we put the address into Google. We click on it. Now I can already see that this address is very close to the center and it works. But we need to be confident that you'll be able to get there within 15 minutes without a car. So you're going to put the address into here, put Wolverhampton. It's saying it's 8 minutes by public transport. Now, if it's by car, this is irrelevant because the tenants, they never have cars. So you need to make sure that you click public transport. 8 minutes, and that's including the walk, that's including the bus journey and the other walk as well. So that's a very good time. We're slowly filling out the boxes. We've got the lettable rooms, condition, time to center now. We've got 8 minutes. Rating on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 would be, oh my gosh, this house it's £100,000 and you can get 5 rooms and the condition is perfect and it's 5 minutes away from the centre. We need to buy it now. And maybe a 3 would be, yeah, it's good, it ticks all the boxes. This one, to be honest, we haven't got lots of information on the room sizes, on the condition. So I'm going to give this one maybe a 2. And in the notes, I'm just going to put need more info. It might be worth phoning the estate agent and trying to ask them a few questions, because if we were to go and view that property, it could end up being a waste of time. Let's do another property. So I'm going to choose one which I know is good, just to give you an example of what a house really should look like. Okay, this one's very good. I've seen this one before, but I'll show it you. It says it's refurbished, which is always a good sign. You can see the condition is very, very good. It's perfect. So the condition is good, and it's less than 100,000. We work on the basis that says £25,000 per lettable room. You've got 3 bedrooms, and you've got a lounge, and you've got a dining room, which means, and the measurements. So lounge, dining room, they're big. Bedroom 1, bedroom 2, bedroom 3, they're also big. If you want to check the square feet, you can use the app that I've given in the notes, but 10 by 7 is the minimum. So this is a good property. So if we're going to write this one down, we would say, okay, we'd go to here, we'd put the link in, Wolverhampton, lettable rooms 4, condition excellent, time to centre, let's see, well, Caledonia Way, let's see if we can see the number. I can already see 170. Can you see that? So 170, so let's see how far. Wolverhampton, 170, Caledonia Road is 13 minutes, and that's on the bus, including walk. So that's good. 13 minutes. The rating on a scale of 1 to 5, I would say is 4. And the notes would be, let's see, when did it come on the market? On the 2nd of June, which was just a few days ago. So I think for the notes, I would just say, need to view ASAP, because I'm excited by this house. And that is how you do it. So every day, you are going to go on to Wolverhampton, and you're going to check Wolverhampton, and then you're going to go to Birmingham and do the exact same thing, this area only. Price range will start with Birmingham, I would say at 80,000 as a minimum, because Birmingham's a little more expensive. 3 bedrooms, houses, and included in the last, I'll just do 7 days. Start from lowest price, and Let's have a look. Aha, this one is over 60s. This, I can tell that this one is not good. Remember I said it can't be on auction or retirement house. It says that this has got a lease plan. No, it doesn't look good. Okay, let's see. See, I'm very experienced, so I can just sometimes see in the description that it's no good. Like this one, 50% share. Let's see this one. The condition looks kind of okay. Floor plan. It's always good to see a floor plan. 1, 2, 3. The smallest bedroom is big enough. It's 11 by 6'10". So this is acceptable. And then you've got 2 reception rooms. Now, even though they're not separate rooms, you can always put a partition wall in to make it a bedroom. So this could still work. So this is big. This is good because you could have a bedroom here. You could just put in a wall. And then you've got your communal area, kitchen, bathroom, and the toilet upstairs, which is a bonus, and 3 rooms. So this one is good. The floor plan works. However, how far is it to Birmingham? Let's see. It's very close to a train station, the Winson Green. That's always good. So let's see. Mary Road. Now with Birmingham, if it's a little over 15 minutes, it's not so bad because Birmingham is such a good big centre. But still, we're going to try and stay within 15 minutes if possible. Okay, Birmingham. So it's a 12-minute drive, but if we do it on the bus, it's 22. So it's a little bit far. But I'm still going to write this one down because it could still be a good house. Potentially it could be okay. So let's see. Firstly is we're going to copy the link. And then we're going to put Birmingham. Lettable rooms, 4. Condition, I'd say average. Time to centre, 22 minutes. Rating, maybe a 2. Notes, a bit far out. And there we go. And that's basically how we're going to do this. And then we're going to do Wolverhampton, we're going to do Birmingham, we're going to do Walsall, sometimes maybe Stoke-on-Trent, whatever area you're told to do, put them on the spreadsheet. And if you do this every day, remember, there's no need to look over all the same old properties every day because this can just be time consuming. So you're better off, if you're doing Wolverhampton again tomorrow, you just say added to site in the last 24 hours. And then you'll only see, so if we do this, number of bedrooms 3, maximum price maybe 130 in case it's a 5-bed, property type houses, there's only 8 houses in the last 24 hours. So every day you'll only have a few houses to have to deal with. You won't have to go through hundreds and hundreds of houses every day. You can also do this on Zoopla as well, the exact same thing. This is also very good. And also Gumtree. Anyway, you find deals online that are potential HMOs. As long as they stick to the 5-box checklist, it's all good. So that is how to do it. I hope that has been helpful. And I look forward to seeing your results very soon.